up next on our Alumni Stories series is the amazing Matt Carey. Matt Carey is a household name, literally, in the TLU percussion studio. So Matt Carey, he graduated in 2018 with his bachelor's in instrumental performance and is currently getting his master's at the Boston Conservatory, studying a contemporary classical performance. So hopefully I got all that right, because that's awesome. So, but yeah, man, thank you so much for being here, man. I really appreciate you being here. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. So I graduated TLU in December of 2018, somewhat like in the middle of the semester. And right after I graduated, I took a semester off between like auditioning for grad school, and I just worked. I got married, the usual kind of stuff. But then after that, me and my wife and dog moved to Boston, and I started my master's the fall of 2019.
Oh,
and I've been there ever since.
Man, and I'm sure, like as you said earlier, it's nice to enjoy 4 seasons for a change.
Yes.
You get to enjoy winter. Yes. Yeah, I'm a huge winter lover, and fall, so it's pretty awesome.
Well, ever since I was little, I've always been music has been around. My family, not really as much people playing it. My dad was drummer, but just always having music in the household, going to see local music in my town. But a big part of the inspiration for me was my dad, because he was a drummer in a blues band in New Braunfels for as long as I could remember. So just having the drums in the household was kind of just a step in the door for me. My cousin was also a percussionist, so it's just a lot of influence of percussion in my family. So I decided to give it a shot in 6th grade, and I've been loving it ever since. So since I've been at Boston Conservatory, I've been a part of the contemporary music ensemble that all of the master's students in the program partake in, called Contraband. We focus on performing works post about 60s now. I guess it's changed a little bit since I've been there, but we work with 2 of our directors, and it's been a blast, learning all the new different composers, the different rep and stuff like that. It's super fun. Another thing I've been part of is I started a percussion duo with my friend Wesley Fowler, who I met at a summer festival about 2 years ago. And we just wanted something to where we could go around Boston playing shows and stuff like that. So we got together during the pandemic, actually, because we saw a calling for performers for a new music festival. So we formed Finn Percussion, and we've been playing since I think about November of 2020. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of just some of the projects I've been a part of. I think right at the beginning of the pandemic, it was just a lot of where am I going to go now? Because we were living in a pretty small apartment, and a lot of the apartments, since there's so many people packed into one apartment building, they don't really like it when you practice, I guess, especially not percussion, just because it's so loud. So I would find ways to stack pillows or practice pads all in my room to get setups, but other than that, it just kind of seemed I don't know, just I didn't have a lot of fun at the beginning, just because most of percussion instruments would be at school, so I didn't really have instruments to practice on. And a big part of the program I'm in is playing with other people, so it's kind of hard to do that over Zoom. I mean, you can, but it's just listening to click tracks, and it's not really getting the full experience. Exactly. So that's, I would say to try and get to know the teachers as best as you can. My fondest memories of TLU are knowing all the teachers, Professor Bedell, Professor Bronk. They were so supportive of me, and just get to know the teachers, get to know the campus. The campus is really small, but it's really beautiful, and there's lots of opportunities to do things on campus. And practice a bunch, see if you can get in the building. I mean, most of the faculty I would like to give thanks to, but I guess out of a few that I can name right now, Of course, Professor Bedell, was like a huge inspiration to me during my undergrad, and he's part of the reason why I'm doing the music I'm doing today. Going to see his shows was like a highlight of my time at TLU. And then, of course, a huge thanks to Professor Bronk for like never giving up on me as like a student or just like as a person. They helped me through so much at TLU, and they always supported me, and it was really, really great. So thank you to both of you.
So yeah, that's all I got. So thank you so much, Matt Carey, for being here. We really appreciate you. It's super awesome to kind of get you on this series, because literally everyone knows who you are, and so it's super awesome to kind of just get you here and just talk with you a little bit and kind of just show your face to all the new people coming in and share your experiences. So thank you again, Matt Carey, for being here, and we really appreciate you, man. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much, Chris.